Well, to the locals, it's still and will always be Heinz Field. But for the rest of us, we're along the North Shore of the Allegheny and Ohio Rivers at Acrisure Stadium in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Today, a battle out of the AFC between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Here's Tyler Bass to get this one started, and we're off from Acrisure. Dante Kent with the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The return. The Steelers. Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. Crack all 80. 60 Eagles.
First play is to the air. He's another quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down at the 28-yard line.
Complete.
There's no question, Kate. The big plays down the seam or big tight ends.
Brings up second
but it's
and
those type of catches right there.
Line.
The short yardage gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
He's dropping back to throw. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. First time this game they've looked to him. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Brings up
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he could do it right there.
3rd and long for him here. They're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That's shot with a nice 21 yards. First set of downs for Pittsburgh.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Ready!
They are throwing it again. Short pass brought in. He has this one at the 15. Will start downhill in the Bengals territory.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage. The trusty tight end.
Hits him on the outside. Gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3.
Teammates notice.
Brings up 3rd
when they got a guy
and 3.
willing to take it on the chin to get rid of the pass. That's a pass that's going to earn a lot of points with the other 10 players, not just today, but when they go back and watch that play on tape.
To throw on 3rd down. This finds it something. That's McCann. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Ooh, after that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now. They just keep working it forward early. We've got 1st and 10 now from the 35.
Go!
Work against the blitz. Just like the last play, McCann finds it. This is down to the 28 before the defense holds it. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you gotta imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit, and you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Now I'm hungry. Second and 3 now.
Let's go!
Throwing it again here. He's able to take this one down to the 25. 3 yards there, and enough to move the chains.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the
Okay, ready?
screen like that. Instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
And he gets this forward to the 19.
The pass.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner. Toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
At the 19-yard line.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Ready. Coconut. Ready.
Throwing from the gun. He's close, but he is stout before he can get to that first down. Picks up 4.
Brings up 3rd down.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
Sending him on the dive. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. Offense in a hurry up here.
A gain of 4 yards.
First down. They go right back to it. And he only manages to mark a couple of defenders there to bring him down.
He was brought down.
This is why it's so important not to overcommit to the team's lead runner. They went to a secondary ball carrier, and they cut him down for a big red zone stop.
Let's go now. Go.
Toss it to Johnson. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done?
Here we go. Start.
Here he goes. 3rd and long. That's a Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers finish up an excellent opening series. DeMario Douglas with the touchdown. Well, this coaching staff has got to be a happy partner. A calm and calculated opening drive. Really impressed with the score, how they controlled the football, and they played at their own pace.
It's one of those drives that just pays dividends. I know it's the opening drive, but you're just taking some of the starch out of that defense and putting some doubt in their mind. Man, they just methodically shoved it right down our throat.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
Right, 80. 12. Stop.
Right to the air, Burrow. Escapes the pocket. And we're open on that course, and he's going to chuck this to another county. Not must have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35 with 2nd and 10.
Gun. Start.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. He's going to stop to this one. Notable chunk of yards broken into that game.
And the Bengals, 1st down.
One play action here. Burrow. He gets this down to 4.
Right there, that's what you want to see on the opening drive. Boom, connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game with the 4-yard line. I love that.
Burrow gets it right quick. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals finish up their opening drive.
Touchdown, Bengals.
Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, Kate. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same.
He lost the football. And the fumble recovery is
Recovered by
made.
the kicking team.
No, we just don't see kick returns nearly as often as we used to, Brock, which makes impact plays on them like that so much rarer.
Yeah, that is so well said. Kind of reminds me of my son's baseball coach, right? At a young age.
Here we go.
You're always coaching those guys. Hey,
Can,
ball's going to come to you. Ball's going to come to you every single pitch.
Stop.
Ball's going to come to you. And these kickoff cover guys, they got to think in their mind every time is my chance to make the play. And they just did.
It's that close. He's taken down as they very quickly get into first
It's
and
a
goal.
gain of 20. That's good for a Bengals first down. First and goal, Cincinnati.
We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Both teams neck and neck so far. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. We're all set to bring you the second quarter. The Bengals well within striking distance.
180. What?
Burrow out of the shotgun. And he is going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals just need 2 snaps to steal a lead. T. Higgins, the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish. Because you want to have that mindset. Even early in the game, the field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Set to kick
Pass
off.
now to kick this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end
The
zone, so they
Steelers
will
take
set
over
up
first
shop at
and
the
10
35.
at their own 35-yard line.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set first and 10. They'll run for the first time with Jerry Warren. And he stopped quickly here, 2 yards on the play to get second and 8.
Ball carrier.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7.
Come on, come on. Set.
Logan Floyd with a gun. Spits a couple of defenders. Completes it. And he has him right near midfield here.
It's a
about
gain
a yard
of 11.
short.
And
That's
the
an 11-yard
Steelers
pickup, and it gives them the first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Ready. Ready, ready.
They're throwing it. That'll be incomplete to start the new
The
set of
first down
downs.
pass
This one
intended
misses
for
the tight
Johnny
end.
Smith.
And now they face
Incomplete.
second down.
It's
There's
second
the
down
importance
and
of
10.
staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
On the set.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Ready. I go. 70 Timberwolves. Go.
They're going play action. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Intended for DK
Kick
Metcalf.
cover is better than that. Really well covered
Brings
Kate on
up
that play.
third
There just
down
simply was
and
not
10.
a window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Ready, ready. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
Air it out on third. They drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too.
That's good for a
They got
Steelers
21 yards
first
on the play.
down.
And the Steelers have a first down.
and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Get it. Like.
Still sticking with the passing game. Complete right side to Washington. And they're not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. They got second and 11.
It's a loss of a yard.
Well, if they were concerned
Brings
about
up
losing
second
yards,
and 11
running it on first
at
down,
the 31-yard
it just happened
line.
anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on second down.
Ready.
Sticking to the air here. They just got it away before they hit, but the pass lines up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
That is a DB's best phrase, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
Check. Back. Ready.
No throw. Third and long. Bringing out route complete. They get this all the way down to the 16-yard line.
A gain of 15
The end
yards.
result there, 15 yards and a first.
They've run this 12-yard out route Cade at the combine all the way back to last century when I had to throw. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. It's a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Let's go.
From the red zone on first. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Bengals are going to have their second interception of the season. Inside the red zone, they could feel how tight they were at the goal line. And then bam, Brock, they're off the field after a clutch interception.
I tell you what, football's the ultimate team game, but this is a situation where an individual picks up all 10 of his guys out there on the field. Somebody else is going to pick up the tab at dinner tonight for him.
Going deep down. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. He's down almost. Actually going to give him the 30 here.
A gain of 39 yards. And the Bengals
11 mighty.
first
11
down.
mighty.
A 39-yard gain on the play. And
12,
the
12.
Bengals first down.
Burrow throwing out of the pistol. It's 16 yards on that play.
Gain of 16
and the Bengals
yards.
have a first down.
That's another Bengals.
Here we go. 11 mighty.
Looking inside the red zone. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away. He goes down.
We got to keep scoring.
Working quickly here.
A loss of 8 yards.
12.
Second down.
Stop.
Line up the design keeper. This first down is a nice play there. It's still not enough to avoid third down.
It's not that he needed to, but he'll always try and remind people that he's a threat running it in addition to slinging it all over the field.
Here we go. Stop. Right 80. Right 80. Stop.
Burrow throwing here, 3 and 2. And that's a regular pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing.
On one, ready?
Because that was third and manageable and incomplete.
Gun. Stop. Big 13. Big 13. Eleven.
Trying to get it on the kick. He's in for the touchdown. The Bengals parlay the interception into points. Pass on for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Bengals double their lead to 14.
Bengals 21. Steelers 7.
Bass now to kick this away.
Tyler Bass set to kick off.
Kent on the return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
On the return, the Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10.
Let go.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Flushed out of the pocket. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. And that brings up 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
They'll try again from the 20 after the incompletion.
Ready.
They'll throw on 2nd and 10. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down by the line.
Complete to number 20.
A tough 3rd down upcoming.
An 8-yard
We've reached our
loss on the
2-minute
play.
warning.
It's now
More from
3rd
Acrisure
down.
Stadium in just a moment. Let's see what they went with. 3rd down.
Come on. Set. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
3rd and long for him here. Look at that power. Deep left side. They connect underneath shot. The Steelers calling their first timeout.
It's a gain of
They'll have 2 left to
53
work with
yards.
before halftime.
And the Steelers.
One thing we don't have in
first
football
down.
is we don't have that radar gun.
First
But
and
if
10
we
at the
did, Kate,
35-yard
this is the
line.
time to throw. When you throw it that deep outside the numbers, it requires a serious
They get to him way behind the line on this one to take him down. That's that draws him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of this 2nd down.
on the play.
You
Brings
know what I
up
call that
2nd
big
down.
punch? And you took a punch, but then you countered right back. You give up a big play, massive play,
Ready.
but you don't hang your head. You come
Cowboys.
right back, you get a sack of your own, and you change the momentum as quickly as you can.
It goes down. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down.
Hey, I can think of an older football video game, Tyler, where 30 yards to go was the default and easily attainable by an offense. Well, this is not that title, and this is borderline impossible. In fact, I can hear a coordinator saying in the ear to the QB, hey, this call, it's on you. Good luck.
He's going to push one deep down the right. Well, they have the luxury to give a shot away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing
Intended
4th
for
down.
Demario Douglas.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
You see him under the
The
football.
Bengals
They
take
will
over
get
1st
nothing on
and
that
10
return.
at their own 25-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Here we go. 11 minus 11. Hey, can. Stop.
Burrow from the gun. Complete over the middle. And he'll get it out to the 34 before it's tracked down.
Gotta go quick. Let's go.
Those are the points here.
A gain of 9.
11
Brings up
minus.
2nd
11
and
minus.
1 at the
11
34-yard line.
Here's Burrow. Defensive play just moves incomplete.
See the pass, turn your hit, and show that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on to a well-placed hit like that one.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Here we go. Stop.
Shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. They never gave him a shot to get that single yard. He's going to lose some yardage. 4th down coming up.
Brings up 4th
The
down.
Bengals send out the punting
Brad
unit.
Robbins in punt formation for the Bengals.
Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. He's got it at the 24. That'll be the first and more. And he didn't quite break it, but still an excellent
The
return. It gets
Steelers
it
take
clear
over
midfield.
1st and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
Ready up.
Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Start. Hook.
They'll come out throwing. He drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
To number 20.
The Steelers use
A
their
gain of
3rd
2.
and final timeout.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
That's all they've got
at the
for what little
49-yard
remains of this
line.
half.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet, but this is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards, and a defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Let's go. 60 Bison. Hey, smash Bronco.
Throwing now off the play action. Goes out of the pocket quick. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
Get it! Hey, check smash! Check smash! Let go!
To the air on third and long. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. T.J. Turner comes up with it. And the Bengals get the football back. Minimal time to go in our half.
Intercepted by the
And we
Bengals.
know in this league, takeaways are a big deal. If you get an interception and chunk yards with it, that is a gold star effort.
I'm fine, ready?
One last play before the break.
12! Gun! Dot! 11 MT! 11 MT! Tape! 11 MT tape! Dot!
Looking to throw. Buys time, rolling right. And he'll just throw it away and send us back into the break. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Chris Boswell, the
Now
kickoff
Boswell
for
on to
Pittsburgh.
send this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
Here we go! Dot!
There's a down off the middle. And they're going to start it after the Eagles is ready for 2. Close to the hurry up here.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
11. Dot!
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Escapes the pocket. He doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got over that one. And brings up 3rd down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Let's get set! Dot!
On 3rd down, here's Burrow. That's him on the quick hit. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. A pickup of 17. First set of downs for Cincinnati.
Bengals.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him around in space where he could make that initial play comfortably.
On one, right?
Then go to work after.
Let's see how they attack this first down partner from the 45.
Here we go. Dot!
Rolling back in the backfield, and they give it to him. He gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop it. So 20 yards on that play. And the Bengals have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Here we go. Dot!
Burrow now against the blitz. Steelers bringing pressure. Now stick it on, down he goes.
A 10-yard loss.
Big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate. When you put the ball in the air, how many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run,
Here we go.
ready to gain some steam on the ground, they stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with the sack.
All the way outside. And he's going to be contained there for most of the 31. Baker Wilson getting there for the stop.
It's a gain of 4.
11 mighty!
And
11
it's
mighty!
3rd down.
Dot!
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free.
Intended for
Incomplete.
T. Higgins.
T. Higgins, the intended receiver. So that brings up 4th and long.
Tyler Bass on for the
Tyler
field goal.
Bass on now for the field goal try.
48-yard
This from
attempt.
48 on the left hash. Bass's kick is
The kick
good.
is good.
And that makes this a 3-score
Makes the
game.
score. Bengals
They lead the
54.
break, and the important thing
Steelers
is really to
7.
come out hot in the second half and
Tyler
add to it.
Bass
Sure, you love
set the
touchdowns,
kickoff.
but you'll take those 3 points as well.
And that
The
kickoff
Steelers
is
take
into
over
and then
first
out
and
of the
10
end zone. So we got a
at their
touchback.
own
This drive will start
35-yard
at the
line.
35. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10.
68.
Ward, quick on the draw. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 35. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
For us Steelers.
Ready.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Here we go. Shot. Hawk 7.
Now a toss running right. Johnson. He's not going to be happy picking himself back up. They're set backwards on 1st down.
He was taken down behind
Each
the
carry he
line of
gets back, I'm
scrimmage.
starting to wonder,
It's a
is
loss of
this going to be the
2.
last
Brings
touch
up
that he gets in this
2nd
game?
and
Because
12
it hasn't
at
been a
the
great performance for
43-yard
him.
line.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Left side, caught on Metcalf.
The second down
Awfully
pass.
close to that line to gain.
Complete
Stop
to
though, made it to
DK
46.
Metcalf.
3rd down.
A gain of
Well,
11.
that is pretty darn
Makes it
impeccable
3rd
timing between
and
the two.
1.
They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and
Here we
precision
go,
by
here
the
we go.
quarterback. And the receiver on the other end finishes doing his job.
Pick up a 2 here. And the Steelers have 1st down.
It's a
Nice
gain
to
of
see
2.
that connection, that
And the
chemistry
Steelers
working between the two
first
of them.
down. 1st and 10
There's a
at the
reset. Here we go.
44-yard
Ball at the
line.
44.
Tag. Ready.
Forward here on 1st. Short pass, Bryant. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
Complete to
Hey, you
number
like these
3,
results on
Demario
first. That
Douglas.
completion right there, right in the
8
window
yards
where
on the
all
pickup.
options are now
Brings
available
up
to you on second down.
and
That
2
playbook wide
at
open.
the 36-yard line.
Let's go now. Liking 18. Ready.
2nd down, looking for options. It's his running back. This is down to the 28 before the defense hits it. That's a pickup of 9. And a
Steelers.
fresh set of downs for
First
Pittsburgh.
Ready. Break.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Let's go. Let him go. 18 caught.
Sticking with the air here. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. Looks like he came down
Intended
on
for
that
Darnell
sideline. 2nd
Washington.
down coming up.
Incomplete.
Yikes, as that pass
It
falls
leads
to the
to
ground, you
2nd and
can kind
10.
of just sense their desperation. It's just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break
Get it.
open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
That one was incomplete. Hang on for the contest.
Intended for
Way outside there, trying to work that sideline, Gronk. But by the time the ball
Brings up a
arrived,
3rd
well,
down
the defender
and
had
10
to knock
yards to
that
go.
ball out.
I think you see my reaction in the booth every time
do.
we see that throw because I can close my eyes and remember the terror that I
Come
felt
on,
as a
come on.
quarterback when you let that ball
Right,
go
cook
and
it,
you're throwing it
19.
all the way to the boundary. There's some risk reward, and that time, well, there was no reward.
Brother, it's another interception. And the Bengals get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
The Bengals.
Well, no
They'll take
doubt
over
they
first
envisioned
and
that
10
as the start
at their own
of a second half
25-yard
push
line.
for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step ahead.
6 yards
That
pickup.
defender who
Brings up
sense the need for a
2nd and
splash
4
play
at
and
the
delivers.
32-yard line.
An all-around tough play for him. Took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there.
Brings
That
up
pressure by the
3rd
group
down
up front
and 4.
leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Here we go.
3rd and short, it's Burrow. He falls to the first one in the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Offense in the hurry up here.
A 7-yard gain. And the Bengals first down.
Rolling back, it's the handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good running his play right there.
Here we go. Big 13. Big shot.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Has it downfield. It's Chase. He makes it in for the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. It's the ball and good for Bass. The Bengals make it a 24-point ball game.
Steelers 7.
Bass now to kick this away.
Tyler Bass set to kick off.
Return starts from the goal line. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground
The
at the end of that
Steelers
run.
take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Ready, set.
Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
Here we go. Ready.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Johnson out of the backfield. This is going to be contained at the 25-yard line. And Cam Taylor Britt getting up there to track that one down.
To number 20.
Just
4
one
yards
quarter
on the
remaining
pickup.
in this one.
Second
It'll
and
be the
6.
Steelers with possession.
At the
But this game
25-yard
pretty
line.
one-sided at this point. Second and 6 coming up here.
Go. Ready, ready.
To the air, Howard. Complete right side to Washington. He's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
Washington.
They're doing a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first
A gain
down.
of 10
I
yards.
like to say it's about the jimmies and the
That's good
joes.
for
I
us
think that's about the
Steelers.
X's and the
First
O's. That's a
down.
well-drawn-up completion that nets
First
them
and
the first
10
down.
at the 35-yard line.
Let's go now. Ready.
First and 10. Here's Howard. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Incomplete.
This is why we hear about the closing
Stone on
speed
the
so
coverage.
often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Okay, ready.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's second and 10.
Tag. 18 Cardinals.
Going again here. Howard. Outside and into the hands of Douglas. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own
A gain
45.
of 10 yards.
Ready.
And
new
the
set of downs.
Steelers
Here we go. First and 10.
down. First and 10 at
Let's
the
go.
45-yard
Oh,
line.
yeah. Howard. Goes into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Cam Taylor Britt picks it up. And he makes the first goal. It's a big 6 for Cincinnati. Went to the old well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Now, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. So he was probably going his way in the near future. He had somebody there waiting for it that time.
Tyler
A
Bass
quick
set to
chance
kick
at
off.
redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Kent on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
On the return, the Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard
Ready.
line.
All right, Steelers to the line now. First and 10.
Come on, come on. Ready, ready.
Back to the air following that pick 6. That one doesn't find its made. Incomplete.
Intended
Came
for
back down.
DK
Intended
Metcalf.
receiver. So second
Incomplete.
down coming up.
Brings up
Boy,
second and 10
offenses that
at
connect
the
in this
22-yard
intermediate
line.
zone are so effective. Getting a completion in that area, it not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
Let's go now.
Going again on second and 10.
Taken down
It'll be
inside.
third down coming up after this defense's third sack of the game.
A loss of 9 on the
As
play.
much as we talk about
Brings up
offenses
third
wanting
down.
to stay ahead of the chains, they want to stay on script. Well, a defense, they want to rip that script up. And a sack like that, trading third and extra longs, it's exactly how you get it done.
And all of a sudden, stepped in. It's intercepted.
Intercepted.
Jordan Battle with the INT.
They'll take over
this is, Kate?
Here we go, here we go.
They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it.
First guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. The inside run between the tackles, whether it's jet sweeps or a little screen pass, in that case of toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
Ooh, they're on that one. Second down is going to end for loss of yards.
Gotta go, gotta go.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
11, Thomas.
A 2-yard loss brings up 3rd down and 12.
Going long for him here. That was too far in front of him, so they're facing 4th down.
Intended for 2.
So many coaches love 3rd downs and practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know how to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
And this kick is good. He needed to get on it there, and he did.
Steelers
the lead continues to grow and grow.
Tyler
Bass now to kick this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. It's DK on the slant. The 50. Still going inside the 35. There it is. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers making the scoreboard look a touch better. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. After all the good from Boswell. The Steelers take a long hill off that mountain. They still trail by 27.
14. Chris Boswell to
Now
kick off
Boswell
for
on to
Pittsburgh.
send this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive.
35-yard line.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
Shot. Right 80. Shot.
They throw outside, and they might throw this again. And nearly intercepted. That triple almost ended in disaster. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
And 10 at the 35-yard
one,
line.
11, Mike. Here we go.
Burrow from the gun. He is cracked at the tail end of that play. Good hit. Showing love for it to come over as he gets forward on the bunch and gets him the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Let's get set. Shot.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Escapes the pocket. And he just hooks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He fought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
On 2, ready?
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Shot. Here we go.
Offensive line fans.
10 yards.
11.
The Bengals 1st down.
Again, it's Burrow. That's a crossing. This plays nearly to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it.
4 yards.
That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. On the line for another 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Gain of 17 yards.
Burrow on the play
And the
action.
Bengals 1st down. That's another Bengals 1st down.
11. Here we go.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
In the red zone now. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. And throw doesn't lead to 6. So now it'll be 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
Here we go. 12. Right in. Stop.
They'll try and punch it in. To the goal line. He won't reach it. The defense keeps him out and forces 3rd and goal.
Stop.
He's keeping it going to get it forward. Let's not if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further.
Center pass for the
The
extra point.
Bengals keep running away with this. Joe Burrow with the
His kick
touchdown.
is good.
That one right
Makes
down
the
the
score.
middle.
Bengals
And the Bengals
48.
grow their lead yet
Steelers
again.
14. Tyler Bass sends the
Bass
kick
kick this
off.
away. Kent on the return. And he's brought down
Dante
inside
Kemp
the 20 on
the
an
return.
uneventful effort.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10. Throwing here. Howard. Connect right side. It's incomplete.
Intended
He's been a
for
frequent target
Demario
throughout this
Douglas.
game, Brock. We've seen that coverage
Incomplete.
tighten up a little bit
It's
more
now
on him
2nd
every
and
time the
10.
ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches. But how he focused defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch was incomplete.
Intended
He was
for
looking DK Metcalf's way there. And
Incomplete.
that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd
Brings
and
up
long.
3rd down and
That's
10.
a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect. And it wasn't there.
Trying to push deep downfield. It connects on the deep shot. Hits the 20. And this is all for cosmetics as he's in for the lead touchdown. The Steelers putting up points in a game decided. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game.
A receiver this skill, well, he's got every route in his
Boswell
back pocket.
on
But
for the
sometimes
point
simple
after.
is better. No complicated cuts.
Pressure off, and it's blocked. And they're not able to transform the block into 2 points. He's tackled short, and they get nothing following the touchdown.
Doesn't that just sum it up
Chris
in some way?
Boswell to kick
Even
off
when you
for
do something
Pittsburgh.
positive, not on this day, not for this team, something still goes wrong. At this point, guys might just want to throw up their hands and say, what is this like here in the area? You know, I know. Coaches hate that attitude. It's the antithesis of that to give up a block in that situation.
So 1st down from the 41.
11. Here. Stop.
Falling back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And the scoring on that play, it's another touchdown. The Bengals continue piling it on here in the 4th.
The
Bass
kick
gets
is
the extra
good.
point to go.
Makes
The
the
Bengals
score.
continue piling onto this lead.
Steelers 20.
Bass
Tyler
now
Bass
kick this
sent the
away.
kick off.
He fields it from the 8. And he's walloped
The
just as
Steelers
he gets
take over
across the
1st and 10
25. What a
at their
hit.
own
He's down shy of
27-yard
the 30.
line.
The Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Howard's a throw. On the move, headed right. Comeback route. And this time he's driven off by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield.
It's a gain of 21
It's a gain of 21
yards.
yards to pick up that 1st
That's
down.
good for us
We feel
Steelers.
sometimes, Kate, up here in the
First
booth when we
down.
get to see things develop. We're
1st
playing
and
the
10
same
at the
guessing game that
48-yard
defenses
line.
are on those kind of plays. Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time he did a terrific job of finding the gap.
Just shy of the 40.
It's a
Gain
gain of 11.
on that play.
That's
And the Steelers
another
have a 1st down.
Steelers first
I may
down.
love watching a great thrower,
First
but
and
I
10
love
at the
watching a well-done
41-yard
route too,
line.
Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
first down. Howard sends this to the end zone. And he can't hang on. Touchdown in his arms.
Intended for Demario Douglas. Incomplete.
There's a lot of studies done every offseason about the best red zone offenses. And typically, it's about creative quarterbacks doing just what he tried to do right there in extending the play out of the pocket. The problem is there was just nowhere for him to go with the ball.
Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down.
DK Metcalf.
That's almost as good as a sack. Almost.
Cam Taylor
because those
Britt on
defenders,
the coverage.
they like to have sacks more than incompletions. But defensive coordinators, they love pressure and forcing the issue. And that's why the QB had to get rid of it.
Here we go. Here we go.
Howard throwing on third down. Just got it away before the hit. It doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down.
And this is why scouts talk about players using speed. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
They've got to go for it in this spot, Brock. This is fourth down.
Ready. Hiking 18. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
Desperation time here. Trying to push deep downfield. This finds its target. That's McCarron. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers making the scoreboard a little touch better. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. His third for the air this game. Boswell to add the PAT. Right down the middle. Let's go. The Steelers cut the lead down to a more manageable 28 points.
Steelers 27.
With
Chris
time ticking
Boswell
away,
to
they
kick
prepare
off
for a
for Pittsburgh.
must-get onside kick. And the Bengals hands team does its job of covering that kick.
Recovered by Cincinnati.
They get there to take him down right around the 41. First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. First and 10.
11 Thomas. Cut.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. That was supposed to be a mistake. That's intercepted. And the Steelers are going to have a 10th interception of the season.
Intercepted. The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Got it. Ready.
So they'll head up here first and 10 from the 34.
Shut up. Take go.
Operating from the gun. Here's Howard. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And that's incomplete. We've got